First up, we've got this. Summarize it in the subject line, just like this gentleman has. Girlfriend cheated on me days before we were going into an open relationship. Juicy stuff. This is juicy. Similar to whoever she cheated on you with, I'm going to enjoy this juice. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Hey, Lewis. My name is Edmund. Dude, I knew an old lady that had a dog called Edmund. My old neighbor, she had a dog called Edmund, and she was super English, and I always hear her yelling at the dog, "Oh, Edmund! Edmund! Edmund, sit! Edmund! Oh, Edmund!" So good on you. Hey, Lewis, my name's Edmund. Edmund. I'm going to say it like that. Over the past few months, I've steadily realized my bisexuality at the age of 25. Gay. Bye. Edmund. Pick a private. I can't. I like them all. That's you, bro. I've steadily realized my bisexuality at the age of 25, so I've made sure to chat about my thoughts and feelings regarding this development with my girlfriend, Emma. Ooh, yeah, difficult. Who I have very happily lived with for 2 years. After much frank discussion, we agreed that I could begin searching for men to occasionally hook up with this coming Monday onwards, with the other relationship elements remaining the same. However, just before this could happen, we visited one of our old friends, Sarah, who was previously hooked up with Emma before we became a couple. Oh, couple of bi warriors in the relationship here. The night kicks on, but I go to sleep early. Emma tells me the first thing next morning that she's hooked up with Sarah up to and including third base. What the fuck is third base? Oral. She ate pussy. Or she got her pussy eaten. Oh, Edmund. But now regrets it and wants to move past it if we can. Now, while the relationship was already about to become open, this still seems like a problematic matter. I already know most of your views regarding open relationships. However, I feel this may have something slightly different to it, given my realization of my emerging and inexperienced bisexuality. I tried to include only the most relevant parts of this saga, so any sensible advice is greatly appreciated. Love your work, Edmund. Yeah, look, so my thoughts on open relationships is that they don't work and they can't work, and I don't see them working long term, just because I don't know. I think it like degrades the relationship just enough for both the people to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I suppose. But that was mostly like with straight relationships, or I suppose with gay relationships also. Whereas if you're just working out like, oh fuck, I like dudes also, and you want to explore that, but you still like your girlfriend, I suppose that is a tough one. I guess from the context of this, you haven't really said it here, but I guess an open relationship means that she is also free to pursue other people of the same sex, is what it sounds like. You didn't say that. I'm assuming that. But to me, it's a little bit suspicious of you to have a conversation and a frank discussion, and then for you to go, yeah, from this day, and then the first thing you do after that conversation as a couple is go and hang out with the chick she's hooked up with before, and then as soon as you leave them alone, they start hooking up. That to me means she's been looking at doing that for ages, and maybe that is a violation of trust, a breach of your trust. It definitely is not cool that she's done that without talking about it, because I think, I've never been in one and I have no desire to be in one, but I imagine communication is obscenely important, because if you're just in an open relationship and you're not communicating what you're doing and who you're seeing, you might as well just be like two single people who kind of live together. If you're just going around fucking other people and not, going, oh, is it okay if I see this person on this day because I want to hang out with you? Like if you're just hanging around fucking everyone that you can, what's the point of being together, I suppose? So I think that you've done the right thing and gone, oh, I'm thinking this. What do you think? Can we do this from this point? Let's go. And then she's just gone, and like the first time she's ever been alone with anyone else, she's like, she goes for it, and then she regrets it. And then, I don't know, this to me is why I don't think open relationships work, because I'm not sure if they can be done properly, because it's such a confusing mix of feelings where obviously you like this chick, but you want to explore, but maybe you don't want her to explore, and maybe she doesn't want to, evidently, after she's fucking done it and then gone, oh, this is bad, I don't want to do this again. But then you still want to go out. Maybe she'll feel even worse when you go out and do your thing. Look, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but to be honest, I feel like if I not out of nowhere, but if I suddenly realize like, oh fuck, I actually like dudes, I feel like I would to explore that properly, I would want to be single. I feel like, you know, because you got to think about your girl. Like I'm assuming a lot. I assume that she started dating you with under the, you know, the agreement or the context of, oh, I've got a straight boyfriend. Right? Not that there's nothing wrong with being gay or being bisexual, but, you know, it's something that you would factor in when you choose your partner, is like, oh, I want someone who's only going to like me. And then out of nowhere, you're like, oh, fuck, I actually like dudes. And she's like, oh, shit, now I have a bi boyfriend who wants to fuck other dudes. Like, that's come out of nowhere. If at the start of the relationship, you're like, hey, my name's Edmund. I like pussy and I like dick and I don't want to choose. And I want to begin an open relationship with you. And then at the very start of your dating someone else, everyone knows that and everyone's cool with it, and then they build it together. I think that might be possible. But when you go from monogamous relationship with a guy who only likes girls and has chosen you, and then all of a sudden he goes, I like something that you cannot even begin to provide, and I want to go and explore it. And that's a tough ask for your partner. And it's also almost impossible for her, if she really likes you, to say no. Because you're going, oh man, I've just discovered this about myself. I really like you, but I have to explore this because it's confusing and weird and awesome, and I have to go and pursue it. If she goes, no, you're not allowed to like men. Sorry, you know, I feel like she probably wouldn't do that if she likes you. So it's a weird thing where you need to explore, and she doesn't want to step on your feelings or sexuality, but then she's not okay with her going outside of the relationship, and obviously you don't seem okay with her doing it, or maybe you are, but only if she asks and communicates beforehand. I don't know. To me, it sounds like you've done a lot of discussion and talking about what you can do, and you've done like no discussion and talking about what she can do, and if she's even okay with it, and if you're okay with her going out and doing what she wants to do. To me, it seems like you haven't communicated properly, but also you've communicated heaps. Maybe this isn't possible for the two of you because your relationship started like this, and now it's this completely other beast, basically. I hope that was helpful. I'm not really sure. To me, to be honest, bro, you're so young. You've only been with this girl for a couple of years. It's immediately gotten insanely messy. Can you even come back from her technically cheating on you, but not really? But yeah, she did, but no, she didn't. It was just a day early. You know what I mean? Like, can you reconcile with that? Can she? You know, you haven't done anything. If this is her first step out and you're fucking emailing some cunt on a podcast, what's going to happen when you go and make your step out and then she goes, oh, what was it like? And you're like, dude, it was fucking awesome. He had a dick. And she's like, oh, I can't do that. I feel inadequate. You know? I don't know. That's kind of what this is why I just don't think open relationships work, or potentially the only way they work is if that's what they are at the genesis, the beginning of the relationship, because everyone's on the same page and everyone's like that. Because it seems like a lot of open relationships is one person going, I have to explore, and the other person going, either I do this and I try this, or I lose them. I don't want to lose them. And then they let the other person explore, and then they go, oh, this sucks. And then it blows up. That to me is what it is. I feel like maybe it would only work if two people at the same time, at the start of a relationship, before they're dating, know for certain, I can't be with one person, I've got to be with heaps. And then they both choose each other as their main partner, and then they do whatever they want. But yeah, I don't know. I have no experience with that stuff. I'm a very monogamous boy.